Okay, so we back in this thing. So that's my intention for the project. It's just to provoke thought. I want this project to be completely thought provoking. I want it to be just like, I would like it to be life changing for somebody who listens to it, and I think it would be because of the nature of the project. I'm actually spitting out all my most concentrated and focused ideas and on everything I could think of. And the longer I live, the more extensive this volume is going to be. You know, but to be honest, if I had to choose between dying at 35 and dying at 70, I would choose 35. I don't feel like I need 70 years on this motherfucking planet. Like, real talk. I don't like it here that much. Be here to 70. My knees hurt right now, dog. I don't even want to experience pain from the physical body past age 50, surgeries and all that shit. I don't got time for that, man. Take me out at 35, man. Just let me be a legend. I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? The good die young. Shit, evil people live to be forever. Or maybe that's just a misconception. But anyway, so right now, since you know what my goals are for the project as far as the putting all the footage on the YouTube channel, converting all the footage to audio, putting all the audio together in one package, and then transcribing all the audio to the written word and getting it all published, self-published. So once I get that done, then I'll have so much fear taken off of me. I have a lot of fear taken off of me right now, but now I feel like since I started the project, I started a race. I'm in a race right now. I'm racing against myself. I'm racing against my ambition, racing against my determination. I'm racing against death, and I'm racing against my destiny. Or hopefully I'm running right alongside my destiny, you know? So right now it's April 2/15. If I continue to do a good hour a day, a few hours on my off days, then by New Year's, when I be 26, 2/16, I'll have about 300 hours. By that time, I should be good. Pretty sure if I finish this, if I keep this up for the rest of the year, by New Year's, those 300 hours will have the majority of what I want to say. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I can say what I want to say in 300 hours. Then I get to see how many gigabytes that is. Well, 24 hours is 128 gigabytes. So every 128 gigabytes is 24 hours of footage. So when I have 2,000 gigabytes, that's gonna hold on one external hard drive. My external hard drive holds 2,000 gigabytes. I'm gonna have to buy a brand new one because I only have 400 gigabytes left on this external hard drive I had since the summer of 2013. So I gotta buy another one for backup, and then buy another one for like new stuff, and then buy one more for this project itself. Gotta have my own external hard drive for it. So those 2,000 gigabytes on one external hard drive, that would be almost about 24 days of conversation. And just that in itself, if I can accomplish that by New Year's 2/16, to have 24 days of conversation, like 24-hour segments, like you can listen to my tapes for 24 hours a day for 20 days. By the end of the year, I'll have that set up. And once I hit that point, then I'll be straight. Then I can move on a little bit more and not really trip over it. But right now, man, I feel like the universe knows what I'm trying to do, and they're either for it or against it. And if they're for it, then they're gonna help me out, And if it's against it, or other forces are against it, then they're gonna attack me and try to fuck with me and really stifle the project, And that would just be a super shot in the face to me, a super slap in the face. If I'm not able to get this project out, but I started it, like if I ended up dying before I could send my friends the passwords to the YouTube and they gotta search for it, like when I die, I don't want this project to be left in somebody else's hands. I don't want anybody else to have to do anything but release it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do everything, God willing, within my power. I'm gonna record it all. I'm gonna upload it all. I'm gonna convert it to audio. I'm gonna try to get somebody to master the audio and edit the audio. You know, I'll probably get some music, try to get some original music from some producers to put on the audio or something. I'm gonna do the transcribing myself. I'm gonna publish it myself. I'm gonna order copies myself. Like, I'm basically setting up everything except my actual death. And like, that's gonna be like the legacy of Chad. Like, he didn't know when he was gonna die, but he knew it was coming, and he did something about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when death comes for me, you know what I'm saying, he might not even catch me by surprise. He might just come straight up to me in my face, like, and just look me in the face, and like, you know what I'm saying, he may not even rush it. He may just walk up to me and just stare at me for a second. Give me a second to comprehend what's going down. He just gonna look at me. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second, and then I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna be like, okay, so it's that time? Like, it's that time to go to the white lights? It's white light time? White light Friday? Friday white lights? Like, is that time? You're gonna be like, yeah, man. You know, and then I'm going, and it's over. Then them tapes drop. You know what I'm saying? When them tapes drop, that's how everybody gonna know I'm dead. When I'm dead, that's how everybody gonna know the tape's about to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be one of the first people in history that actually did some silly shit like that. Like, some people are probably gonna think I wasted my life. But not really, because you could live the best life that anybody's ever lived. But if it's not documented, then you didn't do shit. You can't prove it. It's not documented. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could say, hey, I met Michael Jordan yesterday. It's not documented. You can't prove it. But if a nigga say, hey, I met Michael Jordan yesterday. I had my camera and I filmed him and we were shooting one-on-one. Hey, watch this shit. You're gonna be like, ah! You know what I'm saying? Because you could prove it. And like, that's what I'm doing. I'm proving that I was here. I'm proving it. I'm documenting that I was here. I was here. These are my words about what I'm going through in my life, how I feel about the situations I'm encountering. Fuck what somebody else got to say about my life, because they're not here with me right now. I'm on camera. Hey, let's do 360. Do you see anybody else around here with me? Hell nah. It's because I ain't got no real friends. Nah, I'm just playing. Let me stop saying stuff like that. But, you know, but I'm just saying, man, like, this project is like complete liberation. It's like complete liberation. Like, I might jump off a fucking cliff one day. You know what I'm saying? Just to drop the tapes. Like, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna jump off this mountain. These tapes gonna drop. Like, that's what I be thinking midair as I'm about to fall to my death. Like, damn, nigga, when I hit the ground, these tapes dropping too. Alright, I'm just being silly. Just saying stupid stuff. Just to add a little bit more light to the lightheartedness to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's a very heavy topic, and I guess I can switch over to talking about that. Well, I have a minute and 45 seconds, but yeah, okay. So yesterday I just woke up and just came straight here and was like filming like all day, back and forth, on and off. Excuse me. And then today I woke up kind of later because I was up later. So woke up, took a shower, brushed my teeth, left. I'm here filming. Basically, the emotion I had this morning when I was waking up and stuff, because last night, the last segment that I filmed on the memoirs was talking about my father and the divorce and what that really did to me. And those thoughts actually troubled me for the rest of the night. I cried while I was filming. I cried when I got home. I was just crying in the corner in the wall. Had my hand in the corner of the wall, just crying while my mom's sleeping on the couch. You know, I'm just crying because I put myself back in that emotional time frame of that pain. And I got 30 seconds left. And it was really emotional for me last night. Then I had to call my other friend, Troy Kalilis. So he's going to write some poems to put in the memoirs with me. I'm going to write some poems for the memoirs. I plan on writing like 3 poetry volumes, actually, 100 poems a piece. I'm about to go in, dog. Like, I don't even care about being successful when I'm alive, because I'm going to be successful when I die. You know what I'm saying? All my work's coming out when I die. Like, I don't even care about being successful when I'm alive. I just want to lay low key. And when I die, just shock the whole world.